Stratego meets Lord of the Rings. Let's go! Hello everybody, my name is Nuno, and my name is Jonas, and you shall not pass! And today we are going to do a short dive into Lord of the Rings, The Confrontation Ultimate Edition, currently on Gamefound. And this is going to be a shorter videos than the others. I'm stopped pretending I know what I'm talking about and try to give you just a breezy overview of this. But spoiler alert, this is basically Stratego in Middle-earth attire. Let's start first with my hopes and fears for this campaign. Hopes first, it's light but thematic. It's an asymmetrical two-player game where Light, the Fellowship, tries to race Frodo to Mordor to destroy the ring, while the dark side tries to stop them. So basically, my hopes for this game, and it's not really hopes, this game has been out for a long time and it's also been out of print, so this is a good chance to get this game again. It's good to see this game coming back. For me, what I like in this game is that basically the way I see board games as a whole is that we should also always at least try some of the classics. And Stratego fills a weird space in that list because Stratego, even though it could be considered a classic, it's one of the better well-known games in the world. It's also a mass market game, so it's not really the type of game that board gamers seem to want to play a lot. And we have a lot of worse offenders like Monopoly and a lot of other games. Still, I never thought much of Stratego because in my mind I always grouped them with Monopoly and all the other terrible games, but the truth is Stratego, from all those games, is probably the one that works best. And seeing that this is a streamlined version of it, and even though it's a streamlined, it's not exactly a simpler version, it's by Reiner Knizia, it's streamlined and it's asymmetrical, which means you're just not playing with numbers, you are actually playing with characters and abilities. And the whole Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings team really seems to work and make things a lot more interesting. So this is a game I'm interested in, and I'm not sure I should be that interested, because I've already got a lot of two-player games that I like, and I might like this one, but I'm not sure if it's going to be my favorite. But if you want a thematic two-player game that is light, and maybe it's different from the current Duel for Middle-earth, maybe this is a good one for you. Now, fears. The crowdfunding price inflation. And this is real. This campaign includes a €3,000 pledge or dollar pledge. That's just fucking crazy. Is deluxe really deluxe? Or is just a deluxe way to empty your wallet? I mean, basically that's it. Now let's do something different from my previous videos and take a look at the pledge levels. There's a basic pledge that goes from 60 to 80, and believe me, it's around 80. It says 50 on the page, but there's no taxes in that price and there's no shipping, and crowdfunding really fucks you up with shipping. Is this game, is Stratego with Lord of the Rings with some deluxifications worth €80 or $80? Is it? Then you got the mid-tier deluxe, which with taxes and shipping is going to cost you anywhere between 150 and 200. Deluxe box to store the components inside the already base box, and a bit of paint. Is that really worth it? And then you got the worst offender of all, the ultimate pledge of $3,000 for a fucking table. So verdict here. The best pledge for your money is obviously the cheaper pledge, but still, is it really worth it? And now we're going into my final verdict and a disclaimer that I'm just going to start doing really in every video of this kind. Recently, and if you're watching this video in the future, it's not going to matter much, but recently, in the last days, there's been a lot of talk again about the $1 pledges because of the recent campaign that has been announced for Blood Rage now that it's been bought by Tycoon Games or Tycoon something. And that whole conversation made me realize something. People go into crowdfunding the same way that they go into casinos and they go into a lot of other vices. And I didn't understand this. I have a lot of background in marketing, and I really didn't understand this. And after looking at some of those discussions, I kind of get it now. People have no idea what crowdfunding is. So I'm going to just say my verdict and give you a big caveat and a big disclaimer that I'm going to do every time now, as I said. That is, personally, I don't think I will back this game. I'm interested in it. But I think the price is just too much. And if this game is good, and being a Lord of the Rings game, I'm sure this is almost surely going to retail. If this is going to retail with the same quality that you see here, maybe a little less, maybe a lot less. But the fact is that the version that they do release in retail is almost 100% sure, I'm almost 100% sure that it's going to be a lot more worthy of your money. Especially when you compare how much it costs and what it really brings. And whatever the price is, or the sales price is that you can get, you will be able to get it without paying astronomical shipping, because this will probably be available everywhere. And now is the big disclaimer. That is, if you're into crowdfunding and you like crowdfunding, this might be a good game for you, okay, but you should never go into crowdfunding. I'm doing these speak videos. It's cool to look at this, it's cool to talk about it, it's almost like news and it's exciting. And I crowdfund games sometimes, but I crowdfund games and I'm honest about it. And it's the same way that sometimes I used to smoke or drink alcohol or go and bet on something. You should not do it. It's not recommended to do it. Drinking can be fun, but I'm never going to recommend that you drink. Betting can be fun, but I'm never going to recommend that you bet. And I'm also going to be self-aware enough to tell you that betting is not a way to earn money. Betting is a way for you to have fun by spending a lot of money. And going into crowdfunding, you're not getting anything. You're not getting anything apart from the hype and the marketing, that it's okay. We are consumers. We live in a consumerism society, and yeah, it's okay to sometimes spend more money and get things. We all do it in a lot of stuff. It's okay, but know this. Crowdfunding is not good. You're not getting games cheaper. You're not getting games with more value, and you're not getting good games, and you're not getting games before they're out many times. So the thing is, crowdfunding is marketing, and marketing makes you believe that you're getting some value out of it. You're not getting value out of it. You're paying for a game that doesn't exist yet. You're paying for a game that's still going to be made, that has not been made yet, has not been reviewed yet. You don't even have an idea if the game is going to be good, and you don't even have an idea if the game is ever even going to make it. There's always a chance that you're just going to lose your money. And it's crazy to see people really pissed at the campaigns because they lost their money. I understand being pissed, but you knew the risks going in. If you go to the casino and you lose all your money, you don't start writing posts saying how the casino wronged you and you lost all your money. No, you should know what you're getting into. And even though it's not a good thing, you should not get into a bad thing and then complain. You should be self-aware and realize that you should not have crowdfunded a game. And that's it. Crowdfunding is bad. You're not paying less, you're paying more. And you're getting more game content that you're not going to use. You're going to get games that are harder to play and will make you play them less. And there's exceptions, but this is right 90% of the time. And you pay more shipping and you pay taxes. And again, you're buying something that you're going to have next year or never. So that's the disclaimer. Do I recommend you get this? No. Do I recommend you get into crowdfunding? No. But if you are into crowdfunding, if you like Lord of the Rings, if you want a light two-player game, if you like Stratego, this is a good game. And maybe it's not that bad if you're crowdfunding, but it's probably better that you wait 1 year and get it on retail. And I'm going to do this disclaimer for most games because most games are like this. It's very rare that you get a campaign where it actually seems like not that you get a game for less money, but that at least you will spend the same money. And don't believe when they tell you that the retail edition will be like this much higher in price with lesser components. Because that's true, that they may set that price, but most stores don't sell it at that price. And if you search a bit, you can find it many times for the same price that you pay for taxes and shipping for campaigns. And guess what? When you buy it in stores close to your country or in your country, you don't even pay shipping most of the times. And there's also sales where sometimes you can even get it for less. And the deluxe components, they are cool, but unless this is your favorite game of all time, or you're super rich, it doesn't make sense to spend a lot just to have some deluxe components that many times make the game harder to table, as I said. And this is also was a big disclaimer. I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to do this shorter, but in every video from now on. And that's it. And yeah, I hope... I think Johnny had something to say and I totally forgot what it was. Anyway, play more games and stay awesome.